Hello everyone, how are you doing? We're here again, estamos juntos mais uma vez. Today things are going to be, again, a little different. Eu sei que vocês estão acostumados, a gente está fazendo as aulas culturais, mas a gente vai estar voltando ao assunto do livro, alright? Então, ó, já vai olhando aí, Lesson 21, tá? Pages 86 through 89, então já vai pegando o livrinho aí, page 86, Lesson 21, Having a Crush, ok? Então, posso confiar em vocês? A gente tá aí nessa vibe de dias dos namorados, né? Passou agora, então a gente já vai vendo aí essa lição. Posso confiar em vocês? Yeah? Então, let's go! O que eu vou pedir a vocês é que, quem não viu ainda esse tipo de conteúdo online, tá? A gente tem que sempre começar com uma coisa. Go back and read your book. Se você não pegou o livro, vai lá e pega o livro pra gente poder seguir junto, tá? Então, a gente tem que estar com o livrinho do lado pra gente poder seguir junto aí e conseguir fazer todas as sessões do livro. Alright? Então, vou confiar em vocês que todo mundo pegou o livrinho pra gente poder seguir junto. Ok? Let's go! Today, we will see warm-up, words in action, talk time, useful expressions, grammar file, speak up, listening, reading, and listening and talking, talk time, listening, reading practice, fun time, and listening for understanding. Começando aí com essa pergunta, having a crush. O que seria having a crush? E aí? Having a crush. As it says right there, having a crush is a burning desire to be with someone who you find very attractive and extremely special. So in Portuguese, it's basically a queda, right? It's when you really, really, really like someone because that person is very special to you. Okay, moving on, let's go to warm up. There are things we do each day which will follow the same or almost the same routine pattern. Então a gente quase sempre está fazendo a mesma coisa aí, right? Vamos ver que coisas são essas. Então a gente tem, repete comigo, gente. Eating, taking a shower, getting dressed, going to work, going to bed, coffee break, getting up, and relaxing. Então o que a gente está falando aí é exatamente, né, das atividades diárias. Comer, tomar banho, se vestir, ir para o trabalho, ir para a cama, tomar café, se levantar e relaxar, né? Acho que todo mundo faz isso, ou deveria fazer pelo menos, todo dia ou quase todo dia. Right? Let's go on to words in action. Então prestando atenção aí no words in action, tá? Vamos ouvir junto o áudio e repetir comigo, ok? Então vamos lá.
Book 3. Lesson 21. Words in action.
Awesome.
Guts.
Nails.
Bite. Blood. Victims. Censor. Substance. Moisture. Warmth. Phenomenon. Encouragement. Antenna. Appetizing. Parachute. Court.
To encourage. Encouraged.
Gente, prestando atenção nesses verbinhos aí, tá? Então, vamos lá mais uma vez, continuando. Encouraged, que é no particípio. Próximo verbo.
To regret.
Como é que é no passado, hein?
Regretted.
Tá, então, passado é regretted. Continuando.
Regretted.
As well no particípio.
To reject.
Rejected.
Rejected. rejected.
Rejected again.
To moisten,
To moisten.
moistened,
Moistened.
moistened.
Moistened again. To
To
appeal. Que é você ter apelo. No passado,
appealed,
appealed. E no particípio,
appealed.
appealed as well. Morder, como é que é?
To bite,
To bite. In the past,
bit,
bit. In the participle,
bitten.
bitten. Very good. Next we have
To parachute,
to parachute. No passado,
parachuted,
parachuted. No particípio,
parachuted.
parachuted as well. And last one, aguar. Yes, a gente tem o verbo aguar, né? A gente tem água, a gente tem aguar. Como é que é o verbo?
To water,
To water,
watered,
watered,
watered.
watered as well. Então sacaram aí, né? Então a gente tem algumas palavrinhas, tá? Eu não vou ficar gastando muito tempo no Words in Action não, tá certo, gente? Isso aí a gente já deve ter dado uma olhada, pesquisado antes, tá? Pra gente não perder muito tempo. Mas vamos lá, do início aí a gente tem awesome, que é incrível, guts, que é o seu estômago, tá? Nails, que são as suas unhas, bite, morder, blood, é sangue, victims são vítimas, sensor são sensores ou antenas, substance, substância, moisture, umidade, warmth é calor, phenomenon, fenômeno, encouragement, encorajamento, tá? Você dá coragem a uma pessoa. Antena pode ser antena de inseto, como pode ser antena também de antena parabólica, então antena de rádio. Tá? Appetizing, que a gente tem aí, que é uma coisa apetitosa. Parachute, que é o que aquele cara tá fazendo lá em cima, né? Que é de paraquedas. Court é a corte. E aí os verbinhos encourage, que é encorajar. To regret, que é você se arrepender de alguma coisa ou você querer que algo não tenha acontecido. Você sentir muito por algo, né? Você lamentar algo. To moisten, que a gente viu moisture ali, que é hidratação, então to moisten é hidratar. To appeal, apelar ou ter apelo. To bite, a gente está falando de morder. To parachute seria pular de paraquedas, como aquele rapaz lá. E to water, aguar. Alright, let's go on to talk time. Então, já pega aí o livrinho, já vai prestando atenção para a gente poder seguir junto aí. Number 1. Do hats appeal to you? O que é hats que a gente põe na cabeça? É o chapéu. E aí, vocês gostam de chapéu? Eu adoro chapéu. Eu tenho alguns que eu uso vez ou outra. Até porque meu cabelo tá ficando maior. É bom usar um chapéuzinho, né? Eu, pelo menos, adoro um chapéuzinho. Number 2. Have you ever appealed to the court against something? Então, nesse caso aí, o que a gente tem? Nesse caso específico, appeal seria como um protesto, tá? O que seria? Mas não é um protesto que tá no meio da rua, tá, gente? É um protesto de corte. É quando acontece alguma coisa, você pode ser, de repente, acusado de alguma coisa, e aí é passada a sua sentença e você appeal, você protesta aquilo para tentar voltar atrás, ok? Continuando, number 3. Has the weather been awesome recently? I don't know for you, but for me, absolutely. I love the rain, and it has been raining a lot in Natal. So to me, it has been awesome. Number 4, would you have the guts to go parachuting? Você teria the guts to go parachuting. O que é essa expressão, the guts? To have the guts. Né? Guts, a gente está falando de estômago, de entranhas, mas nessa expressão aí seria exatamente ter estômago para fazer alguma coisa, ter a coragem, ok? To go parachuting, pular de paraquedas. I think I would, especially because I know when the first time you do it, someone else goes with you, né? Você nunca vai sozinho, sempre vai com o instrutor com você, então maybe. Number 5. Did you ever regret to have said or done something? Você já se arrependeu de ter falado ou feito alguma coisa? I don't usually regret things. Eu não costumo me arrepender de muita coisa não, tá? Eu não sei vocês. Eu não costumo me arrepender muito não. Number 6. Would you reject an offer to work in China? If someone ordered you to work in China, I think a while ago this question would have been a regular question, but these days, go to China? I don't really think so. Number 7, what are antennas for? Well, antennas are used to receive signals and to sense things. If we're talking about antenna like radio antennas, they're used for transmitting and receiving things. But bugs antennas, they are usually used for sensing things. So touch and smell, all that good stuff. Number 8, did you used to bite your nails? I don't think I've ever bitten my nails. No, I don't do that. What's your blood type? Number 9, what is your blood type? My blood type is... I believe my blood type is O positive. I am not completely sure, but I believe my blood type is O positive. What is your blood type? Moving on. Number 10, what is the most appetizing smell from the kitchen for you? Ooh, the most appetizing smell from the kitchen for me. I think it would have to be freshly cut meat. Freshly cut meat. Carne recém-feita, recém-assada. It's really good. Let's go on to the next page, to page 87, taking a look at useful expressions. Beginning with the first one, to have a crush on. What does it mean to have a crush on? We have a sentence there that says, Bruna is having a crush on a boy in her class. Ou seja, Bruna está tendo crush num garoto na sala dela. So, having a crush. What are we talking about? Having a crush is ter uma queda, right? So we're talking about someone who really likes someone else. Então é aquela nossa típica quedinha, tá? Você tem uma queda por alguém, you have a crush on them. To be such a chicken. Don't be nervous. Stop being such a chicken. Don't be are you chicken? Bah, bah, bah. Is when you're calling someone a coward. Alguém não quer fazer uma atividade que você quer fazer, você chama ele de galinha. Você chama eles de medroso. You're a chicken. Next we have to have the guts. O que é to have the guts? Falei lá atrás no Talk Time, tá? To have the guts é exatamente você ter a coragem de fazer alguma coisa. Guts é estômago ou intestino, então a ideia aí é você não ter coragem de fazer alguma coisa, como aquela moça lá em cima. She doesn't have the guts to go bungee jumping. I don't know if I have the guts to go bungee jumping. Maybe one day. I've done some pretty crazy stuff. Já passei por umas situações bem estranhas com atividades extremas assim. Maybe I would do bungee jumping. I don't know. And last, out of the blue. Out of the blue means something that happens suddenly. Out of nowhere, out of the blue, it happens, tá? Então, alguma coisa que acontece de repente, algo muito rápido, ok? Algo repentino. Alright, guys, let's go on to speak up. It's time to speak. Before we go to speak up, let's get our grammar file and exercise books, because we're going to talk a little bit about that grammar file, ok? Vamos estar colocando o grammar file aí antes do speak up, porque normalmente a gente já vê o que tem no grammar file no speak up, tá? Então vamos comigo. A gente tem aí o modals plus have plus participle. De que a gente está falando aí, tá? Modals plus have plus participle. Então é quando a gente tem o modal, mais o have depois, mais o particípio, tá? Então nesse caso aí a gente tem, It must have been love, como tem aquela música lá do Roxette. It must have been love. Mr. Vítor não é bom de cantar. Então, it must have been love é exatamente deve ter sido amor. Tá? Então, a gente vai ter aí o modal, mais o ter, mais o particípio do verbo. Tá? Second one, we have they could have gone to a better school. Eles podiam ter ido para uma escola melhor. Third one, you might have told me. Você poderia ter me dito. And last one, he ought not to have missed the exam. This is important because we have a negative, right? You ought not to have missed the exam. You could say, the first one you could say, it must not have been love. Então, se você for colocar uma negativa, tá? Você vai colocar o not to antes do have, ok? Qualquer dúvida disso aí, pergunta para mim lá no grupo, tá certo? Vocês não costumam falar muito no grupo, mas eu fico sempre esperando a pergunta de vocês, ok? Esse foi o Grammar File. Now let's go on to Speak Up. Então, prestando atenção aí no Speak Up, juntinhos, vamos ouvir e repetir, ok? Let's go!
3. Lesson 21. Speak up.
How can I tell her?
How can I tell her?
Don't be such a chicken. Tell her about the problem.
Don't be such a chicken. Tell her about the problem.
I'd like so much to go bungee jumping.
I'd like so much to go bungee jumping.
Would you have the guts to go bungee jumping?
Would you have the guts to go bungee jumping?
Did Grace get mad?
Did Grace get mad?
She started getting mad out of the blue.
She started getting mad out of the blue.
What made her feel encouraged?
What made her feel encouraged?
She felt encouraged by the progress she'd made.
She felt encouraged by the progress she'd made.
Did he persist?
Did he persist?
His persistence was awesome.
His persistence was awesome.
That's a cute kitten.
That's a cute kitten.
Is that kitten male or female?
Is that kitten male or female?
Was the accident serious?
Was the accident serious?
He lost a lot of blood in the accident.
He lost a lot of blood in the accident.
Do insects have a pair of antennas?
Do insects have a pair of antennas?
Most insects have a pair of antennas.
Most insects have a pair of antennas.
What's the condition of the soil?
What's the condition of the soil?
The soil is not having enough moisture.
The soil is not having enough moisture.
My lips are dry.
My lips are dry.
Moisten your lips.
Moisten your lips. Moisten your lips.
Did she welcome him?
Did she welcome him?
He was touched by the warmth of her welcome.
He was touched by the warmth of her welcome.
What smells are appetizing?
What smells are appetizing?
Roast chicken smell is very appetizing.
Roast chicken smell is very appetizing. I agree with that.
The garden needs water.
The garden needs water.
Will you water the garden?
Will you water the garden?
Why are you so hungry?
Why are you so hungry?
I haven't had a bite all morning.
I haven't had a bite all morning.
An apple, yummy.
An apple, yummy.
Would you like a bite of my apple?
Would you like a bite of my apple? Oh, it was her apple.
Do hats appeal to you?
Do hats appeal to you? Olha aí o appeal mais uma vez. Chapéus apelam para você, chapéus lhe atraem, tá? Essa é a ideia do appeal.
Hats do not appeal to me.
Hats do not appeal to me. Chapéus não me atraem. Oh, I understand that. I can see why hats would not appeal to someone. Very good. Let's go on to the next page. Então, dá uma checada direitinho aí nesse Speak Up, tá certo, gente? Dá uma revisada. É sempre bom. Vocês estão em casa agora, a gente não tá de férias, então é bom sempre dar essa revisada aí no assunto do livro. Ok. Let's go on to listening and talking. A gente vai estar vendo aí esse textinho sobre a crush. Então, vamos lá, tá? Prestando atenção aí pra gente ouvir essa historinha e saber o que está se passando aí. Então, vamos lá.
Book 3. Lesson 21. Listening and talking.
A crush. Jeff has a crush on Cindy, but he seems to be afraid of asking her out. His best friend, Larry, is trying to encourage him.
Hey, isn't that Linda over there?
Right. That's her. Let's go and talk to her.
Are you sure?
Hey, Why is your face getting red? Uh-huh. You've got a crush on her, don't you?
Who, me?
Come on, Jeff. Don't be such a chicken. If you like her, you've got to tell her. Maybe she likes you too.
Well, I don't have the guts to ask her out.
Don't be so afraid, man. Just tell her about your feelings.
But I'd surely die if she turned me down.
Wouldn't that be better than keeping it to yourself? You've got to let her know. Even if you are rejected, it won't be the end of the world. There's nothing to lose, is there?
Well, maybe you're right.
Stay here a minute. I'll be your Cupid. Hi, Linda. What's up?
Hi, Larry. Awesome. Hey, isn't that Jeff over there?
Hey, Linda. Why is your face getting red?
Hey, Linda, why is your face getting red? Very well. Então, se ficou difícil aí, dá uma lidinha de novo no texto, tá? Pra gente ver o que está acontecendo. Porque é o seguinte, agora a gente vai analisar o que aconteceu aí. What's happening? So, Jeff has a crush on Cindy, right? He wants to talk to Cindy. But his best friend Larry is trying to encourage him, right? So, basically, Larry wants to make Jeff go talk to the girl, but Jeff is kind of afraid to talk to the girl, right? And he says that he would die if she turned him down. But then what happens? Larry goes to talk to her, and then when he does, she gets her face red too when she sees Jeff. So maybe, just maybe, she is into him too. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you like someone and you don't know if they like you back, but then you talk to them and they do. And then I have a question for you guys. What is the difference between love and passion? What is the difference between love and passion? That's a tough one. I would say that but passion is what you feel burning in your soul when you see a person. It's that warm feeling, while love is just feeling like you want that person to be happy no matter what. When you want someone to truly be happy, either with you or without you, I believe that's love. And passion is a little more carnal. Passion is a little bit maybe more sexual. I would say that it's wanting to be close, to have contact, to be right next to that person, at least to me. Well, that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Next, we'll go on to talk time once again. We have some more questions for you. Number 1, do you think love can last forever? Can love last forever? That is a hard question. So, to me, I think so. I think love can last forever. We're not necessarily talking about romantic love. I think I would love my mom forever. Even after she dies, I will love her forever. Number 2, is it more important to love or to be loved? That's a hard one. I would say both. I think loving is as important as being loved. Humans are emotional beings, we are social beings, and we like having that comfort, having someone to take care of us. Number 3, what can you remember about your first date? Well, my first dates, I don't know. I was really, really young. It's hard to say, but I think I went to the shopping mall, the movie theater with my girlfriend. I was about 14, 15. I think that was it. It was a long time ago. Number 4, from what age is it okay to start dating? I don't think it's about the age. I think it's about how mature you are. It's really hard to say. I think I only really started dating and having a girlfriend when I was 15, because by then you usually, you have a crush in school. Maybe you have someone you really like. It's hard to say. Number 5, do you think that age difference is important when dating? I would say that not so much after 18. Because after 18, I think you can date whoever you want, and that's, again, my opinion. This is Mr. Vítor's opinion. But when you are under 18, absolutely. Just wait until you grow up a little bit more and you have more responsibilities to really make a decision. That is what I think. What do you guys think? If you disagree, maybe let me know in our WhatsApp group. Tell me when you watch this online content. Tell me what you think. Okay, let's go on to listen and reading practice. So, once again, paying attention. Okay, let's take a listen and see if we can understand what the text is saying and what is being said.
Book 3, Lesson 21, Listening and Reading Practice.
Mosquitoes. Did you know that only the female mosquito bites? Bite. Mosquitoes do not sting. Well, it's true. She needs blood to reproduce, and she chooses her victims carefully. First, she uses sensors to find her victim. These sensors are located on her 2 antennae and her 3 pairs of legs. With these sensors, she tests your body moisture, body warmth, and chemical substances in your sweat. If she likes what she finds, she bites. But if you don't appeal to her, she'll reject you for someone more appetizing. The next time a mosquito bites you, just remember that you were chosen. You're special.
Very good. So we have there is an explanation on mosquitoes. I think the most interesting part for me is that mosquitoes don't sting. They bite you. So they don't have a sting, ferrão. They don't have a sting. They have a beak, right? So they bite you. They bite you, and then they lick the blood out of your skin. So what he's saying is, did you see that weird word there, antenna? Why is antenna spelled like that? Well, when we say antenna, what we're actually saying there is the plural of antenna. Okay, so when it's only one antenna, it's just A-N-T-E-N-N-A. But when we have more than one, we put an E at the end right here. Okay, that's because it's the plural and it's a Latin word. Very good. Going back, mosquitoes don't sting, they bite. And my question for you guys is, what about you? Do you think you have an appeal to mosquitoes? I used to when I was younger. I don't anymore. These days, my wife does. She's the one who gets all the mosquito bites. I don't get mosquitoes bites anymore. Very well. Moving on to fun time. We have a few questions, beginning with question number 1. What is South America's highest mountain range? What are the biggest mountains in South America? The answer is, if you want to find out, pause the video here. Okay, the answer is the Andes in Argentina and Chile. The Andes are the biggest mountain range in South America. Question number 2. Name the 2 largest rivers in the world. Once again, if you want to pause, you can pause now. The answer is the 2 largest rivers in the world are the Nile and the Amazon River. Those are the biggest 2. Yes, Amazon River as the one in Brazil. That's what we're talking about. We have the 2nd biggest river in the world. Question number 3. The one who developed the theory of relativity was Einstein. This one should be easy enough. Number 4, what is the study of plants called? When people study plants, what is it called? You can pause the video now. The study of plants is called botany. That is the study of plants. Number 5, what nationality was Mozart? What country was he from? Well, Mozart was from Austria. He was an Austrian. All right, same as Hitler. and I think Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think Arnold is an Austrian. Number 6. What natural phenomena are measured by the Richter scale? What do we measure with the Richter scale? The Richter scale is used to measure, you can pause now. The Richter scale is used to measure earthquakes. We measure earthquakes with the Richter scale. Last question. Who wrote the song entitled Yesterday? Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Okay, I won't sing anymore because YouTube might take out this video. So who created the song Yesterday? Should be fairly easy if you know music. If you don't, that's fine. That music is sung by the Beatles, and it was composed by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. Those are the composers of the song Yesterday. All right, let's go on to the end here. We're getting to the end, and we are having listening for understanding. Let's pay attention and write down 3 things Sylvia would do different if she could go back to past times. Let's take a listen.
Book 3, Lesson 21, Listening for Understanding.
Sometimes we regret for things we did or didn't do in the past. We wish we could start all over again. Listen and write 3 things Sylvia would do differently if she could go back to past times.
I would have gotten up earlier and worked harder. I wouldn't have spent so much on unimportant things. I would have spent much more time with my beloved ones.
Very well. Let's pay attention once again. Vamos ver aí as coisas que a Sylvia faria diferente. So the first one.
I would have gotten up earlier and worked harder.
I would have gotten up earlier and worked harder.
I wouldn't have spent so much on unimportant things.
I wouldn't have spent so much on unimportant things. Estão percebendo aí que a gente já visto o modal plus have plus participle wouldn't have spent. Tá? Então não teria gasto.
I would have spent much more time with my beloved ones.
I would have spent much more time with my beloved ones. So she wanted to, if she could change something, she would have woken up earlier and worked harder. She would not have spent so much on unimportant things, and she would like to have spent more times with her beloved ones. So 3 things there. Okay. Let me know if you have any difficulty understanding what you said, and I can write it down in our WhatsApp group. All right. We're getting to the end here. Let's review real quick. Today we saw warm-up, words in action, talk time, useful expressions, grammar file, speak up, listening and talking, talk time, listening, reading practice, fun time, and listening for understanding. Next time, we'll go on to lesson 22. Stay tuned because we're going to lesson 22, the Earth Day. Just some reminders. Remember to stay tuned to the instructions from CEBRAC. Remember to do your homework because it is still counting as attendance. If you have any questions, submit them to CEBRAC or to me. All right. This is it for today. This is Mr. Vítor signing out. I will see you guys in a little bit in lesson 22. Bye-bye.